What's good, everybody? We are back with another episode of Ballin' on a Budget in NBA Live Mobile. Today we are back to the grind for the 3v3 Venice Beach program, trying to get that 99 Baron Davis. So we actually just got what we needed for the next two players that we're actually going to get. And these are actually 83 overall. So we're going to go ahead and open up this bad boy. This one is actually super important because the one that you choose in here is actually going to determine how the rest of the program goes for you guys. I'm going to tell you why. So if you look, you can see right here, you got Luke Walton, coach. You got Mark Eaton, center, but actually pretty decent card. These cards are pretty good for 83 overall cards. You got Andre Miller right here. Point guard, 83 three ball, 85 mid-range, not bad. Like these are pretty good stats. Really, any one of these players would be decent, especially specifically for a lineup that you're going to be using. 89 post shot, 89 dunking, that'd be really helpful. Justin Holiday right here. Small forward, decent inside paint shot, decent really everything on the defensive end, and Reggie Theus, who I've actually never heard of before, I don't think. Once again, some decent stats, a little bit low on the three ball for shooting guard, but overall, really good. It's really important that you guys actually pick Luke Walton, and I'm going to tell you guys why. If you pick Luke Walton, you actually get a specific boost to the amount of style points that you're going to get every game that you play, every live event that you play. And that is going to make it a lot easier to complete the program. So if you don't get Luke Walton, you're missing out on a ton of style points. These guys you're not really going to end up playing with long-term anyway. So I am going to pick up Andre Miller because point guards are typically my go-to card. So I'm still going to pick him up. We're going to claim both of those right there. But also I was in need of an elite coach anyway, so that was actually a nice pickup for me. But basically, if you have a 70 overall bench, you get an automatic 10% boost to all the style points that you get right there, as you can see. So that is going to be a huge help to us. We'll make sure that we've got him in there as well. And we're also going to be able to make some swaps to our point guard position right here. I don't think... Alright, is there anything else that needs to be updated? I don't think that there is. Might be able to upgrade point guard. No, I can't remember which lineup he goes into. Not that one. So, must be... Wait, can he only go into... Oh, these can only go into... Okay, that's interesting. I'm not sure if it'll be that way after the program's done, but basically these cards can't go into other lineups. That's... Oh no. Well, it can go into your NBA lineup. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I don't think those cards can go into other lineups. I mean, obviously they do have the street lineup icon, but I assume that you would be able to put them into other lineups. We'll go ahead and add these couple other picks right here. Right there, and then this one, obviously not really anything crazy coming out of this. We already know what that's going to be. We are going to be looking at trying to see what is the quickest possible way to get all of the style points that you need. So obviously you're going to want to play these as much as you can. Those 500 style points get you a pretty significant amount of the way to where you need to be. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to use the Andre Miller card that we just picked up, but that's just kind of how the event goes. Sometimes you're going to get to use the cards that you have at specific positions. Sometimes you're not going to. And it's really just going to be based off the randomness of which positions are being used for each live event. I was actually not even looking at oh, first to 15 points. Okay, I was not at all looking at what we need to do, kind of just on autoplay mode right there. But all we got to do is be the first to get 15 points. Whoop. And PJ Tucker, good defense. I didn't even jump. I didn't even do anything to jump. He automatically jumped. We'll just go down to the corner with Malik Monk, and that's probably actually a 2-ball. Oh, nope. They gave me the 3-ball on that, and we'll go ahead and get those extra 500 style points. So that'll go ahead and put us about, okay, I'm about to say we get that extra 500, right? So that goes ahead and puts us at 4,000 style points. I'm trying to look and see what kind of pace that puts us at. So this program is 6 days in length. If we get 4,000 points every day, that is not going to be enough to get 99 Baron Davis, because we're going to be 11,000 points short. But there is good news. Basically, the longer you play, the more votes that you're able to get. So I didn't get that extra 10% this morning that I got just now, and we are going to get 500 on each of these as we continue to move through. I am going to go to the store and see if there's anything that I can buy without... Okay, so I can spend 250 cash to get that, but I really would rather not. Obviously, we're going to get style points for this as well. So you're going to get another 50 style points right there, which is going to be helpful. But at the same time, 50 style points isn't a whole lot in comparison to the grand scheme of things. So one thing you're probably going to want to do, especially if you can afford it, is buy these Venice Beach style points right here. 500. You can get an extra 1,500 each day. Obviously, that is going to cost you coins, but long term for a 99 overall, that's probably going to be worth it. So I'm probably actually going to have to start grinding Showdown in order for me to get those stars. I'm actually not sure what the name of the stars are called. But in order for me to actually be able to afford those, probably the best way for me to do that is going to be to play Showdown games. I think somebody might have said the elites from... Okay. Are these... okay. I was hoping that those elites actually became auctionable. Unfortunately, they did not. Somebody must have miscommented on my video. So they gave me the impression that those were going to be auctionable, but unfortunately they're not. But assuming that we get those extra 1,500 style points, that would put us at about 5,500 for today. I don't think I've had any point today where I've had stamina just sitting around, and I started playing the live events like right at 6:30 this morning. So it's not like I had missing time today. So I'm trying to figure out if there's anything more effective. But if we do have 5,500 right now, let's take a look and see. We do have a couple more, so we'll just go ahead. Let me make sure that I've played all these. You do get an extra 60 votes on the first one on this one. So I'm trying to make sure that I've got all of them played out so that I'm getting an accurate look at the amount of votes that you're gonna need. I think you just need one 3-ball, one dunk or layup. Dang it! This is why I need to read at the beginning of these. All right, Malik, give me a steal, give me a steal, give me a steal, give me a steal. And obviously, there could also be new live events. You could have a different amount of stamina, yada, yada, yada. I don't think I've actually used my extra stamina boost so far today. So that is another 100 stamina that I will be able to use. Obviously, 100 stamina isn't a ton relative to the amount that you got to spend for this one. So that's worth about 132 votes. And now that I think of it, I feel like I should be getting more votes. So we get the plus 10%. Actually, I think I've got to hit 2 3-balls, if I'm correct. Oh, I just have to score 2 baskets. Let me make sure that I'm getting the max amount that I need to be getting from this boost. I'm pretty sure the player that I drafted at first is supposed to give me a boost in votes. And I'm not sure that I'm getting the boost in votes from that player and also from my coach. So we get the dunk right there. 144. Okay, that actually is a... Because 132 would be the 10% boost. So we are getting a 20... Okay, we are getting a 20% boost. It only says 10% player boost because it doesn't count the coach boost whenever everything's added in. So we are actually getting that 20% boost from the coach. It just doesn't actually say it right now. So that puts us at 4,200 for the day. We can play this real quick. Just so that we have everything on the table, we'll go ahead and play this live event. Score 2 3-pointers. I'm surprised this is the 50 stamina one. For the 75 stamina one, all you have to do is score 2 baskets, but for the 50 one, you have to score 2 3-pointers. which you think would be more challenging, but honestly in NBA Live Mobile it's about the same thing anyway, so it is what it is. That's gonna be a miss, thank you. And Malik Monk is gonna be our go-to 3-ball, plus 20 is a bucket. There we go. Okay, so now we have everything that we can possibly get. It is 11:30 at night, so pretty close to when most people are gonna cut off their gameplay for NBA Live Mobile. So assuming that you could afford the packs from the store, we're gonna say another 1,500 here, just for all intents and purposes, saying we used our stamina. That would leave us at around 6,000 votes for today. 6,000 votes times 6 days will put you at 36,000 votes, which is just enough to get 99 Baron Davis. So if I can muster up enough stuff to be able to buy that pack every day and make sure I grind those live events as much as I did today, and also get a little bit of that extra boost, then it actually is going to be possible to get that 99 Baron Davis, but it is going to be a grind. Now, one thing you guys can do is buy this DeMar DeRozan from the store. Obviously, I'm no money spent, so I'm not going to buy it, but if you're planning on trying to go for Baron Davis and you're willing to spend cash, I would recommend going for this DeMar DeRozan, because that's an extra 20%, which is a huge boost. Is going to require a significantly lower amount of grinding, and overall is just going to make your life a lot easier. So if you guys would like to do that, that's something I would recommend if you're going to spend money on the game. If you're no money spent like me, obviously you're not going to do that, but just a recommendation if you guys are trying to make your lives a little bit easier. Anyways, I think that we've covered everything that we need to today. We got the 10% style boost from Luke Walton. That's something you need to know early on, so I'm going to try to post this video either early in the morning or tomorrow afternoon. But make sure you guys drop a like down below if you enjoyed the video, and make sure to subscribe to the squad if you guys haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, so I actually just got done playing Apex Legends with Hitman. He also gave me some super helpful tips. Make sure to go subscribe to him if you haven't already. D-Gamer Hitman, or no wait, no, D-Hitman137. D-Gamer Hitman's his other channel. Anyways, you don't necessarily need to buy these packs from the store. So I told him I was going to do this. He's like, actually, don't waste your money. You don't necessarily need to. So I already told you guys about the 20% boost from DeMar DeRozan. But there are other ways that you can get boosts as well. So what I didn't realize is that Jordan Bell is actually auctionable. So both of the 80 overalls that you get at the very beginning, or that you have the option to choose at the beginning of the program. I don't know what I'm doing with these filters. Actually, no, we want to do a max of 80, and we want the program to be this one. And that should give us Stanley Johnson and Jordan Bell. So both of these guys give you a 10% boost on your style points. So basically what I'm trying to do is save up so that I can afford the Jordan Bell. But also another thing that I didn't realize before, at least not till the next day, is that these campaigns actually reset every day. So it's not just you get to play it through one time, you get to play all of them every day. So you want to try to get to an 82 overall as soon as possible so that you can maximize. So if you've got another 10% from Jordan Bell, 10% from the coach, and 10% from Stanley Johnson, that's 30% extra. That's an extra 150 votes every time you play one of these. So pro tips from Hitman, go subscribe to him. Hope you guys did enjoy the video though. Make sure to drop a like down below if you haven't already, and subscribe to the squad if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time.